welcome to Crime Alley Comics. And if my granddaughter Hazel is watching, because I found out she watches my videos, if my granddaughter Hazel is watching, hello sweetie, I'm glad you're watching. Glad I got to see you the weekend. So anyway, yes, it's been a while since I've done a video. I have had a lot of things going on, not bad things, just been busy. I think I mentioned in my last video that Mark Rakup, the owner of Fiberglass Freaks, the only company licensed by DC Comics to build the 1966 Batmobile, an actual car replica. He is building a museum, or he has a museum, and he's been trying to get it ready to open. So I've spent a couple of Saturdays trying to help him get things ready at the museum. He's had several other volunteers come in and help as well, and things are moving along nicely. October the 13th, I believe it is, and maybe the 14th as well, is the soft opening. So hopefully everything will be ready by then. But and then just it's been all sorts of things. So anyway, I'm glad to be able to do a video tonight. Over the last several weeks I've picked up a few books and I'm trying to make sure that I haven't shown any of the ones that I have out here. I've kind of got things just scattered around the room and so on. But so anyway, I'm going to start off with some books I picked up yesterday at Jake's Antique Mall, which in fact me and my wife are getting ready to open a booth either in Jake's Antique Mall or Gizmo's Flea Market in Marion. Both of those are in Marion. Or Wheel and Spoke Antique Mall in Portland. Since I work in Portland, it would be pretty handy for me to just run over there, after work and stuff. But anyway, we're on the list on the two antique shops. We can Gizmo's actually has openings, so we may just go ahead and start with Gizmo's, and then we may branch out if things do well there. I don't know how we're going to do it yet, but I've got so much stuff that I need to move, and my wife's the same way. She's like, we need to pare down. I'm like, I totally agree. We need to try to get rid of things that we've either got duplicates or we just no longer are interested in or whatever. So that's another thing that's been taking a lot of my time. I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to do there. So anyway, I'm going to start off with the books I picked up at Jake's yesterday. And this one's kind of cool. It's a Dell comic. Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. And I don't know what number, but anyway, that's a pretty cool book. And it's not in the greatest of shape. It's got some writing on it, as you can see, and creases and stuff. But it's all intact. It's a fairly decent book, and I only paid a couple bucks for it. So I kind of like these. This is an Archie Christmas Love-In comic, 35 center. So they had that at Jake's yesterday, so I picked that up. And this Daffy Duck looked pretty decent, and it's a Whitman, so figured I'd grab that. And like I said, all these books were like $1 to $2. And then the Roadrunner, which is also a Whitman, picked that one up yesterday. It's in pretty nice shape as well. Now I picked up a few others. And I think I got these over in Muncie a week or so ago. We were over there at a flea market, and this one is World's Finest number 253. Very nice looking book. And it is a square bound book. And it's in, the edge is in pretty decent shape on it. So glad to get that. $6 Million Man from Dynamite. I love that cover, so I had to pick that up. I'm not sure, I may already have that one, but I thought, well, what the heck, I only paid $1 for it, I think. And then, as you know, I like these old Radio Shack, whatever you want to call them, advertisement type comics. This one's Superman and Wonder Woman. Compliments of Radio Shack. Let's see, and then also I picked up this old Charlton comic of the $6 Million Man. And I probably have this book, but I picked it up anyway. The Brave and the Bold, number 141. Nice Joker cover. And if I do have it, that's okay. I'll put it in my booth and sell it. Okay, next one up is The Phantom Stranger, number 11. Very cool cover. Now some of the stuff, well, actually these I got from oh man, it wasn't TOS Comics. It was I can't remember which shop it is now, but anyway, they had, it's one of them that has bundles. So like they had this Artgerm bundle. So I got this Moon Knight number 25 Artgerm cover. And I don't, this is I don't remember what this book is. Let me take a look, because this doesn't have anything on the front cover, so I want to see what this is. Heat Seeker number 1. Another Artgerm cover. Get that back in the bag. And this one here, I believe this one is a Teen Titans, and it's a foil cover. Artgerm cover. Yeah, it's a foil cover, because now you can't see nothing. If I can get it in a spot where you can, it's not, that's about as good as I can get it right there. Alright, and then of course a Harley Quinn Artgerm cover, and it's also a foil cover. Alright, and then a few comics that came from my LCS. Batman Adventures, the adventure continues in season 3. This is number 7. I really like this cover since it has the Batmobile on it as well as Batman, and that's pretty cool. And this book here, this is Night Terrors Batman number 2. I don't even think I have number 1, but I'm not even sure about that, because I don't think I picked that one up. And this one I think is a Francisco Mattina cover. Very, very interesting black and red cover. Man, I hate that glare. And then the last one, last comic anyway, Adam Strange, number 225. Very cool war type cover. And that's it for the comic books. And let me tell you, a lot of the comics that I've showed in my last video, and maybe even the video before, I haven't even got all those yet. And I don't even remember if I had these yet or not, but I did buy several Star Trek comics, and they were in packs, and I got them pretty cheap, so I haven't even got through those yet. But the next thing I want to show you is something I thought that was really cool, and I picked this up at Jake's, and it's really neat. I've never had one of these, and this is made by Azrak Hamway International. The 66 Batmobile, and it's one of those ripcord style cars. It's got the wheel in the middle, and you put the ripcord in it and yank it and let the thing go. So yeah, I thought, and it's in pretty decent shape. It's still got Batman and Robin in it, even though Robin's a little wobbly at the moment. But windshields are intact. The car's just in pretty decent shape. So I'm really glad to have found that. And so yeah, really cool. Never had that before. It's about the size of a Corgi Batmobile. Yeah, I still have this laying over here, so as you can see, it's about the same size as a Corgi. Shaped just a little bit different, but it's still about the same size, about a 1/43 scale. I think that's all I have to show you for tonight. I think there are some other things that I picked up, but I don't have them handy right now. Like I said, I've been trying to get the room organized a little bit. Plus, I've been pulling stuff for this flea market booth or antique mall booth, whatever you want to call it. I've got some stuff pulled. Well, I pulled some stuff for that I'm going to donate to the Batman Museum. Now, as I was saying, this is a 66 Batman museum. However, it's not going to be strictly 66 Batman. It's going to have some, you know, Michael Keaton stuff and some of the other Batmans, you know, George Clooney and Christian Bale, Ben Affleck. There's going to be other things in there, but it's mainly dedicated to the 66 Batman TV series. And if you go to 13th Dimension on the internet, they just did a story on the new museum yesterday. So if you're interested in checking that out, it shows some of the interior. You know, like I said, it's not completely done yet, so they do show some interior pictures and some things that they've just kind of set up. And but there's still plenty of work to do there. But if you want to check it out, that's a good way to check it out. Or you can check it out on Facebook at Mark B. Racop, and Racop spelled R-A-C-O-P. Or you can check out that he actually has a Facebook page now for the and it's called the Fiberglass Freaks Batman Museum. So he don't have a lot of pictures on the museum page yet, but he has more pictures on his own homepage. So if you want to check that out, please do so. I'm sure he'd appreciate others giving him feedback on what they see and so on. And other than that, I think I'm done for tonight. So everybody have a great weekend. Have a great week coming up. This is Sunday afternoon. What time is it? That's almost 4 o'clock. So yeah, it's almost 4 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. I'll try to get this up yet today. Just depends on what all I have to finish doing beforehand. So anyway, thanks for watching. God bless, and we will see you all next video.